Hello, everyone, and welcome to Academy Sports and Outdoors, H-Town High School Sports, powered by Vipe. I'm Todd Freed. Well, as the regular season winds down over the next 2 weeks, district titles are on the line across Greater Houston, including a powerhouse matchup in District 21 6A between the state's number 8 ranked North Shore Mustangs and state number 10 ranked Atascocita.
Ladies and gentlemen, your North Shore Mustangs.
That is the North Shore Mustangs, and here come the Atascocita Eagles. First quarter, North Shore, freshman quarterback Caleb Bailey goes long, and David Amador with the diving catch for the touchdown. Wow, watch it again. David Amador, and that's nice. 7-0 North Shore. In the second, Atascocita, Zion Brown, he goes long to Chase Sowell, and Chase bobbles and stays with it, and a touchdown, and a nice pose. Great score, tied at 7. Eagles, Brown goes long again. Chase Sowell, he does it so well. All alone, 57 yards, 14-7 Eagles. North Shore now, Aubrey Broussard at quarterback, bobbles the snap, breaks a tackle, then, look at this move right there. Touchdown, 21 yards, tied at 14 at half. In the third now, more North Shore. Rashad Johnson, left side, lots of room, then says, get out of my way. And look at this, 64-yard touchdown, 21-14, North Shore. Later in the third now, Bailey at quarterback. He finds Joseph Richard all by himself. This, a 29-yard touchdown, and North Shore goes up 28-14. Atascocita driving now. Jamari Green takes it, and then Green fights his way and battles, and touchdown. That cut it to 28-21 late in the third. But the North Shore defense clamps down. Big Chris Ross with a smothering tackle. Mustangs win 31-21. They are undefeated district champions and go 9-1 in the regular season. Elsewhere, first place was on the line in the District 23 6A race between Shadow Creek and the Pearland Oilers, with both teams 5-0 in district. Now, Pearland still has a tough matchup looming next week against rival Dawson, so a challenging final 2-game stretch for the Oilers, beginning with Friday's huge matchup against those Sharks from Shadow Creek. There's the Pearland Oilers coming out at the rig in Pearland. Oilers trailed 14-0 second quarter. Quarterback Jake Sock goes long to Christian Pitts. He has it all the way to the 1-yard line. Set up a score. It was 14-7 Shadow Creek. Oilers again. Isaiah Jones hurdles and then breaks it. Look at Jones go. 40 yards, finally brought down at the 12-yard line. They drive it down. Dominique Serna, 3-yard touchdown. 17-14, Shadow Creek at half. In the third, Shadow Creek on the handoff. Tyleek Burton gets right by the defender and touchdown. 23-14, Sharks. In the fourth now, Oilers. Serna scores. Pearland takes the lead, 27-26. 9 minutes to play. 5 minutes left. Sharks. Tyleek Burton, left side. He had a huge game. Turns on the speed, and he's gone. 32-27, Shadow Creek. Then they go for 2. Quarterback Duke Butler. Right side, and Duke will then spin and scores. 34-27. Pearland driving late in the game. Fourth down. Sock throws just by the receiver, and Shadow Creek wins 34-27. Tyleek Burton rushes for 233 yards and 3 touchdowns. Sharks clinch the district title. Undefeated in state number 5 Pato taking on Manville. Big game, Class 5A. Second quarter, Manville, DeMonte Seymour, right side, 16 yards. Game tied at 7 at the break. We'll go to the third quarter. On defense, watch Manville's Ja'Kai Neal. Neal comes in with a big hit. Oh my. Later in the third quarter now for Manville, it's DeMonte Seymour. He takes it and breaks it. 41-yard touchdown, 14-7, Manville on top. More Mavericks right now. Caden Smith to throw. He goes deep to Isaiah King, and has it. 61-yard touchdown, 21-7 Mavericks. But Pato comes back. C.J. Dumas goes long. Josh Prieto has it. Josh looks like he will score. Not quite. Brought down at the 1. They got a touchdown, 21-14 after 3. In the 4th, Pato, Dumas sneaks it in, and the game is tied at 21. But Manville comes right back. Caden Smith deep to Isaiah King, and on the money. Nice. 81-yard touchdown, 27-21 Manville. Under 3 minutes to go. Here's Pato. Demarion Phillips, 19 yards and touchdown. Panthers up 28-27. Now, 52 seconds left in the game. Here's Seymour, breaks a tackle at the 20, and this is the game-winning touchdown. Seymour had 3 TDs. Manville hands Pato its first loss of the season. 33-28, the final. Now in the District 16 6A race, a fight for first place had district co-leaders Cy Ranch and Cy Park facing off, with the winner of this big game guaranteed at least a share of the district championship with 1 game to go in the regular season.
Yes, sir. Beat champion. Are we good? Yes, sir. Let's go. Hey, let's go. Hey.
Cy Park fired up, and Cy Ranch coming out for a wild and crazy game. Texas Aggies head coach Jimbo Fisher enjoyed it. First quarter, Cy Park on the move. Cameron King on the carry. 17 yards for the touchdown. It's 7-0, Cy Park. Then Edward Dixon back to throw. He goes deep. Harold Perkins with the great leaping grab. That's nice. That sets it up for Cameron King. He takes the handoff, and then King spins by the defender and goes 36 yards for the touchdown, 14-0. Cy Ranch comes back. Second quarter, Blake Baker had a big game. He goes deep to Jared Sample, and Sample this, a 65-yard touchdown. It's 14-6. They missed the extra point. Park right back. Dixon back to throw. He goes long, and Harold Perkins with the diving catch. Wow, that set up a touchdown, 22-6. Fisher like that after a Cy Ranch touchdown. Here's Perkins, left side, and he races by everyone. 60 yards for the touchdown, 29-13 Tigers at the half in the third. Cy Park with the ball, but Perkins fumbles, and Jalen Holland scoops it, and he returns it. 55 yards for the Ranch touchdown, and the game is tied at 29. Third quarter, more Park and more Harold Perkins around the right side and down the sidelines, and you're not going to catch Perkins. 81 yards coming right at you. 36-29, Tigers on top. But Cy Ranch battles back. Baker finds Jared Sample wide open, 30-yard touchdown, game tied at 36. Baker had 4 touchdown passes late in the third. Dixon now, he heaves it deep, and Cameron King has it. Defender goes down, touchdown, 43-36, Cy Park. Late in the game, here's the icer. Cameron King takes it, and he breaks it. 87-yard touchdown. He rushed for 212 yards and 3 touchdowns. Perkins rushed for 175 and 2 touchdowns. 50-43 the final. Park clinches a share of the district championship. What a game. All right, lots more football highlights in just a few minutes. First, last week here on The Big Show, we highlighted a big win for St. Thomas over rival St. Pius X. A win highlighted by another phenomenal game from Eagles quarterback Jake Wright. The leading passer in all of Texas, Jake Wright, is our exclusive Athlete of the Week. As a senior transfer from Pittsburgh, Kansas, quarterback Jake Wright was an unknown when he arrived to St. Thomas in the offseason. But deep into the regular season, the Texas high school football world knows all about Jake Wright. The state's top-ranked quarterback with 3,100 passing yards in only 9 games.
It's been really fun stepping in. Coming here, I knew they had past 2 quarterbacks have been Division I quarterbacks, so I think that just made me even more excited to come here and fill those shoes and have a great season.
He's a really, really smart player. He studies the game plan that we put together every week. He watches film, and he just knows where to go with the football.
Football smarts that certainly run in the family.
My dad being a football coach, that helps a lot. You know, I've always been to his practices, been in his meetings. I've learned a ton from him, learned a ton from Coach McGuire and Coach Hudson. They've prepared me week in and week out just to learn the defense that the opponent's playing, and that's all really helped me just develop my smarts for the game.
In the Eagles' 9 games, Wright has thrown 34 touchdown passes with only 1 interception, while also completing 190 of his 264 attempts.
It's really incredible. I mean, to have somebody he's a 72% completions, which is off the charts, and he's got 34 touchdowns and 1 interception, which was really a last play desperation play.
I put that on the coaches. You know, Coach Hudson, he puts me in the best position. I mean, his play calling is outstanding. He puts me in the best position to succeed, so I don't have to throw those interceptions. And I got O-line up front, and you know, I'm throwing to one of the top receivers in Texas.
That receiver is Cameron Price, who himself ranks #1 in the state as a wideout with 1,210 receiving yards and 70 receptions. In Wright and Price, it's a dynamic duo, to say the least.
I know that if I get open, the ball's going to be right in my hands. It's going to be right exactly where I want it to be. So anytime I'm looking for the ball, I know Jake's going to get it there. I know we're going to get some yards.
He's so dynamic when he gets the football. He never goes down on first contact. Gets a lot of yards after catch. Jake has found him quite often, and he's become that guy that he likes to throw the ball to.
He's the leading receiver in Texas right now, and that's the best gift I could ask for, is throwing to that guy every time. You know, his speed, his quickness, his ability to catch everything, you know, that just makes me look good.
Looking great is more like it. Jake Wright, our exclusive Athlete of the Week. More football highlights are just ahead as Magnolia West takes on New Caney in a big Class 5A showdown. Welcome back to Academy Sports and Outdoors, H-Town High School Sports. We're powered by Vipe. I'm Todd Freed. Resuming our football coverage right now. We're in the Class 5A District 8 Division I race. Undefeated Magnolia West and College Station shared first place. But in the thick of things, one game back in the standings was the New Caney Eagles, setting the stage for a key matchup between New Caney and Magnolia West on Friday night. There's the New Caney Eagles out to Porter for a great game. First quarter, Mag West, running back Hunter Bilbo, explodes up the middle, and he's gone. 54-yard touchdown, 7-0 Magnolia West. But on the ensuing kickoff, a bobble, then a handoff to Caden Cooper. Cooper, great move there, and takes off down the sidelines. 97 yards for the touchdown. Wow, what a return. Game tied at 7. Mag West again. Bilbo takes it, some nice blocks, and he's gone. 69 yards, 14-7 Mustangs. In the second now, New Caney quarterback Cornelius Banks to Cameron Thomas, and Thomas is gone. 74 yards, that ties the game at 14. Now, New Caney punting from their own end zone, but it's blocked, and that's a touchdown. 21-14 Mustangs. Now, third quarter, Mag West, Brock Dalton, play action to Wade Nobles. He has it, 31-17 Mustangs. In the fourth, New Caney, Banks finds Thomas, touchdown. It's 31-24. But late in the game, 4th and 1, Mag West, Dalton, look at that push from the offensive line. Oh my, first down seals it. 31-24 the final. Magnolia West now 9-0 on the season. What a difference a half season makes. After a tough 4-game start, it's been quite the turnaround for the Klein Collins Tigers, who now stand on the brink of a district championship. A turnaround season that earns the Tigers our nod as the Allegiance Bank Team of the Week.
3, 2, 1.
A 4-game winning streak for the perennial powerhouse Klein Collins Tigers may not sound all that out of the ordinary for this tradition-rich program, but considering an uncharacteristic 0-4 start, the Tigers are starting to peak when it matters most.
Words can't really describe how proud of these guys I am. As a program, as a campus, as a community, we're all really proud of these guys. I mean, when you're facing that barrel that we were looking down early on, and to come out of it the way we came out of it.
The Tigers have come out of a murderer's row of a non-district schedule, including games against state top 10 powers in North Shore and Atascocita, as well as the one-loss Tompkins Falcons. But come the start of district play, the Tigers started to find their footing.
It's really just relax, have fun, and play the sports that you love. And I think together we've come together as a team a lot more. You know, offensive line, skilled players, everything is the offense, and the defense they've been balling out. So I think we've just bonded together as a team, and that's really what's helped our success later in the season.
To truly commit to the things that we as coaches constantly preach, to the tradition that we have at Klein Collins, and a time and a moment when they could have all just kind of tucked tail. You know, they stood and rose to the challenge.
And the Tigers have been up to the challenge by responding to those early losses with victories over rival Klein Oak, Tomball, pre-district favorite Klein Cain, and Klein, as the Tigers put themselves in prime position for another district championship and a shot at another deep playoff run.
We just want to show the world what we can really do and how far we can really go. We want to go farther than what we did last year, of course, and just improve every week, every game, and just improve as both sides of the ball, special team, as a team, one team.
To be able to get things back on track and get things going the way that they traditionally have gone, these guys have taken it as a badge of honor to say, you know what, we are Klein Collins. We are still Klein Collins. We still have it. And for anyone that doubted that, you know, we're just going to keep chipping away.
And we are here on campus at Klein Collins. The Tigers are here. Coach Mitchell, congratulations on your win streak and remaining undefeated in district play. On behalf of our sponsor, Allegiance Bank, we're proud to present you this plaque as the H-Town High School Sports Allegiance Bank Team of the Week. Welcome back to Academy Sports and Outdoors, H-Town High School Sports. As the volleyball playoffs get underway next week, the defending 6A state finalists, Klein Bearcats, should be another powerful force in the postseason. Klein has been a perennial power under head coach Kate Zora, who gets our nod as the ARS Coach of the Week.
Let's go out, have fun, stay together tonight, and play volleyball. Cats on me, cats on three. 1, 2, 3, cats!
On the brink of a second straight undefeated district title, how special is this season?
Yeah, we're super excited. You know, to be able to have only 3 returners and really have some newbies on the group, we're just super excited that we're kind of able to continue that winning tradition.
Last season, you were a state finalist. You've won over 100 games in the last 3 seasons alone. How have you maintained that amazing standard?
We've had just a good sense of leadership and kind of setting expectations and goals, and the kids kind of know exactly what to expect every single day, and just kind of setting that bar. I think the older ones kind of instill that in the younger ones, and that tradition just continues to keep building.
What is it about this program and being at Klein that you cherish the most?
Definitely setting the blue and gold standard every single day. Our community is super involved and super supportive of our program. Our parents are super, able to come in and just really get behind us and what the mission is of our team. And so we just are really appreciative of all that help.
Welcome back to H-Town High School Sports as we take you right to our Academy Sports and Outdoors Plays of the Week. Cy Park versus Cy Ranch. What a game for Cy Park's Cameron King. Spins out of it and scores. He rushed for over 200 yards. And what an incredible game for Park's Harold Perkins. On the ground, here, takes it right side, and down the sidelines he goes. 85 yards for the touchdown. He rushed for 175 yards. And then through the air, watch Perkins with the spectacular diving catch in the Cy Park victory. North Shore, Atascocita, Caleb Bailey to David Amador, and Amador with the great diving catch for the touchdown. Here it is, David Amador. Same game, Atascocita, Zion Brown to throw. He goes deep to Chase so well. He does it so well. He bobbles, stays with it, and the touchdown. And how about the nice pose? North Shore again. Aubrey Broussard bobbles the snap, breaks a tackle, and then how about this move right there? And he has a touchdown. More from that game later. Pearland running back Isaiah Jones hurdles and still going. 45-yard run, almost scores against Shadow Creek. Same game. Creek's Tylee Burton was explosive. He ran for 233 yards, and this was the go-ahead and game winner, 55-yard touchdown. Manville versus Pato. Manville, Caden Smith, deep to Isaiah King, and that's nice. 81-yard touchdown in the Mavericks' victory. Caney against Magnolia West. On the kickoff return, Caden Cooper takes the handoff, and then how about the move right there? And then he takes off down the sidelines, 97 yards for the touchdown, but Mag West won the game. Back to North Shore and Atascocita. Rashad Johnson, left side for the Mustangs, says, "Get out of my way!" And he goes 64 yards for the touchdown. What a week. Your Academy Sports and Outdoors Plays of the Week.
All right, another action-packed week on the gridiron. Hey, thanks for watching, everyone. Until next week, stay H-Town proud.